In this 5-minute video, I challenge you to think and share in our discussion board, where are you at with generative AI? Generative AI refers to systems like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude that produce text, code, images, and more in response to prompts. When you first use one of these tools, its power is immediately clear. Answers arrive in seconds, often in polished prose. This capability raises critical questions about teaching, assessment, and professional preparation. A recent study from the University of Illinois, presented at a GenA.I workshop, treated ChatGPT as a student in multiple engineering courses. With only minimal prompting, the AI achieved an average grade of B- across the courses, including an advanced aerospace engineering course, where the average grade was a B+. The pattern was consistent. Strong performance on structured exams and quizzes, weaker results on open-ended projects. These findings suggest our traditional assessments may no longer measure deep understanding as reliably as we assume. We have faced similar disruption before. In the early 1980s, many teachers opposed pocket calculators, fearing students would lose arithmetic skills. Eventually, calculators became accepted, and instruction shifted toward problem solving rather than manual computation. Let's not just blame the transistor for brain rot. Some of the greatest educators of all time didn't even want the technology of writing taught. If men learn this, it will implant forgetfulness in their souls. They will cease to exercise memory because they rely on that which is written, calling things to remembrance no longer from within themselves, but by means of external marks. This quote expresses the views of Socrates, preserved through the external marks of his student Plato. Clearly, generative AI tools such as QuizKick, which for just $5.42 a month answer Canvas quiz questions with minimal clicks, should be restricted during exams. However, does the inappropriate use of AI in some contexts mean all generative AI tools should be banned from every course? Instead of prohibiting generative AI, should we redesign our courses to help students harness it for divergent thinking, increased curiosity, and more precise, efficient problem solving? How can we guide them to use AI to recognize patterns and form meaningful connections, both within our subject and across disciplines? Industry signals reinforce this need. Some players in software report that AI now writes a significant share of new code, reducing demand for entry-level programmers. Comparable shifts are occurring in other fields as AI handles routine tasks. Graduates who have experience and can collaborate effectively with AI will have an advantage over those who cannot. For the sake of discussion, where do you place yourself on the generative AI journey? Denial. I'll ban it until it goes away, or don't ask, don't tell as long as it's not too obvious. It's a trend. This too shall pass. Are you in the poison AI phase, where you want to ensure students learn to think on their own, so you take steps to ensure AI tools can't be used? Try to use AI when all you have is a pen and blue book. Are you in the learning about AI phase? Maybe you're using it to help compose emails, brainstorm learning activities, and it's starting to replacing Google as your go-to-knowledge tool. I hope to keep working hard so that someday I have the knowledge to fully incorporate common industry standard AI tools into my courses. I want to teach students to use content area AI tools responsibly while ensuring they also understand course learning objectives. This is a framework based on observations of my personal journey. They are only meant to serve as a starting point for a discussion. Up until this slide, the image you saw in the little corner, that wasn't me. This is actually me recording myself talking to you on a webcam. But prior to that, I wasn't speaking. That wasn't my voice. That was an AI generated voice that I trained. The avatar was an AI generated avatar. Hey Gen was the AI tool I used to create that illusion. And it wasn't me. This is actually me. The disruptive impact this technology is going to have is massive.